Welcome to GKey Solutions Private Limited. SQL Server Database Real-Time Interview Questions and Answers. Question number 27. What is self-join in the SQL Server Database? In this session, we are going to discuss about what is a self-join in SQL Server Database. A self-join is a regular join, but the table is joined with itself. It is useful when you have hierarchical relationships within the same table. Example use cases: finding managers and their employees both stored in the same employees table. Finding prerequisite courses in the courses table and comparing those with the same table. To avoid the confusion, we use table aliases when performing a self-join. Sample data. Let's create an employees table with manager-employee relationships. Create table employee. We are creating table with employee ID, employee name and manager ID. And we are inserting the data into this. There are 6 records we are going to insert. The first record is 1 John and null. For here, 1 is the employee ID, John is the employee name and null will be the manager ID. That means he is the CEO. There is no manager for this guy. And coming to the Alice, he is having manager ID 1. That means John is going to be the manager of Alice. For Bob also manager ID 1. That means John is the manager. For Mike and Sarah, Alice is the manager. For Tom, Bob is the manager. In such a way, this table has been created. Let's check a scenario. By using a self-join, finding each employee along with their manager. There is a query. Select e.emp name as employee, m.emp name as manager. From employees E, left join employees M. We are creating another dataset on the same table and giving alias as M, here alias as E. On condition E.manager ID is equal to M.employee ID. We are checking where the manager ID is equal to employee ID. In such a way, we'll be getting the result like John, employee named John having a manager null, and Alice having manager John, Bob, John, Mike, Alice, Sarah, Alice and Tom, Bob is the manager. Let's check these scenarios practically in SSMS. We are in SSMS, that is called SQL Server Management Studio, and we are in demo on GKey database. Let's create the sample table and insert the data, and we have inserted 6 rows here. And let's check the self join over here. Find each employee along with their managers. That means employees along with their manager we need to display. Here we are displaying the e.employee name as employee, m.employee name as manager in the same table, and from employees E, left join employees. Why we are using employees a left join here? And the condition is manager ID dot manager ID is equal to m dot employee ID. Let's check the data. See, to get the null value also for the manager, we are using the left join over here. Okay, it is one data set, that is employees E. We are taking manager ID. That means left join means it will take all the values from the left table and it will take matching records from the right table, and if there is no matching, it will show the null value for that record. In such a way, to get the manager or to get the employees who are not having managers, in such a scenario we have to use the left join condition over here. And there will be another condition, like for example, if you want to check with the inner join, you can check also. In such a scenario, what we are going to get? We are going to get only the matching records. See, all the matching records have come here. Why? Because it has whatever the employee ID and manager ID matching, they are only displayed. Coming to the left join, it will fetch the left side records and fetch the matching records from the right, and if there is no match, it will put the null values. In such a scenario, we are going to have the employees who are not having managers as well. For example, there is another scenario. If you want to display
only the employees who are not having managers. This will be the query. We have to include a where condition here, where m dot employee name is null. That means here m dot employee name is null. Those columns are going to be displayed. That means the employee is not having a manager. He is himself a manager or CEO, something. John is the person who is not having manager. In this way, we can have different scenarios for self-joins. Self-join is something like on the same data set or same table, we are going to have a join with different alias names. Thank you.
Stay connected with GKey solutions on all your favorite platforms. Follow us on YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to stay updated with all our latest content. Join the GKey community and grow your IT career with us.